So those naysayers out there, now there's more proof.
I usually don't do videos like this, but this Empress rare bird has been very rare to me. And one thing I know is that men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. So, take a quick dive with me if something hasn't been sitting right with you about this character, and let me expose some truth. I don't know much about this character. However, I keep seeing her floating all over the internets, and I see a lot of people calling her Big Mama, the Great Mother, which was pretty offensive in my opinion. Now, if you don't know anything about gematria, let me break it down to you. Gematria is the practice of assigning a numerical value to a name, word, or phrase by reading it as a number, or sometimes by using an alphanumerical cipher. The letters of the alphabets involved have standard numerical values, but a word can yield several values if a cipher is used. Now, as you can see on this chart, gematria goes like this. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on. And this is an ancient practice that has been used for a very long time and is commonly used by Israel, and they use this often to decipher different things. The importance of gematria is even highly recognized and used by Hollywood and media to get their points across. So this is just to paint a picture of how important gematria is, because gematria breaks everything down into numbers, and numbers are the true operating system of this matrix. Numbers hold frequencies, and numbers are the language of this universe. The function of gematria is the substitution of numbers for letters of the Hebrew alphabet, a favorite method of exegesis used by medieval Kabbalists to derive mystical insights into sacred writings or obtain new interpretations of the text. So again, this is further backing up how important gematria is in our current time, and I'm giving you this knowledge because it's so relevant to where I'm going with this video. Now, Empress rare bird is known by 3 names. Either Empress rare bird, Mama rare bird, or Empress chakra rare bird. As you can see on her YouTube channel, this is one of the names that she goes by. So I just got curious and decided to do gematria because I didn't want to prejudge someone that I truly didn't know. Let's start with the name that she put on her YouTube channel, Empress chakra rare bird. The value of that name in gematria is 724. In Hebrew gematria, this name equals to 724. In English gematria, it equals to 1272. And in simple gematria, it equals 212. Let's keep going.
The results are in.
Here are the results by Jewish gematria for that name. And just take a look at what popped up. Like I said, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Number of the beast. Audrey Hale. Now let's go Google who that is. Audrey Hale is a 28-year-old who unalived 6 people, including 3 students, after breaking into the Covenant School in March. Hale is a transgender man who reportedly also went by the name Aiden and was previously a student at the school. This happened in Nashville. Now we know the number of the beast is 666, and by now we know 666 isn't bad, but we're going to go off the connotation of all of the things that popped up in the gematria decoding of this person, or should I say character's name. Now looking at the next 2, you have the word haughty and Kiev, and then life's like a simulation. Haughty, arrogantly superior and disdainful. What does haughty mean in a person? Arrogant. Someone who is haughty is arrogant and full of pride. When you're haughty, you have a big attitude and act like you're better than other people. A haughty person acts superior and looks down on others. Haughty people are disdainful, overbearing, prideful, swaggering, and obnoxious. When I searched the word Kiev, this is what popped up. The capital of Ukraine. This is quite interesting. Now, if you're looking at the spelling and seeing the differences, Ukraine changed the spelling from Kiev, K-I-E-V, to K-Y-I-V. And you can pause to read why they switched the spelling. But basically, it was mandated by Ukraine government in 1995. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go through all of them, but just pause to read them. Look at this. Cabal trouble, be enlarged, K-God, post bond, or due time. Let's keep going. Here are more results from that same cipher. As you can see, you see Pennzoil, Seismoluminescence, Claustrum, Corazon, The Last of the Mohicans, The Elephant in the Room, Prehensile Tongue, and I'm going to keep going with all of the breakdowns, but just take a look at this. The Brotherhood of Death, decode the numerical codes. Now, I'm going to show you some more breakdowns of some of these results that are showing here. Seismoluminescence is also known as an earthquake light, and it is a luminous optical phenomenon that appears in the sky at or near areas of tectonic stress, seismic activity, or volcanic eruptions. Scientific theories suggest these lights result from electrical charges generated in rocks due to extreme stress. When I searched up claustrum, I already knew what it was, but I'm doing this for the sake of the video. The claustrum is a thin sheet-like structure located between the insular cortex and the putamen and is characterized by its reciprocal connections with all neocortical areas. This remarkable connectivity led to the proposal that the claustrum may be a nodal structure for a conscious perceptual experience. In summary, Crick and Koch 2005 proposed that the claustrum may be the center of consciousness and may contain specialized mechanisms that bind, integrate, and synchronize discrete perceptual, cognitive, and motor information that gives rise to an apparent unity of consciousness. Wow. When I looked up the word corazon or corazon, it means the heart or the seat of emotions. This is what I learned when I searched up The Last of the Mohicans. It is a book and a movie. But the book, The Last of the Mohicans, a narration of 1757, is a historical romance novel written by James Fenimore Cooper in 1826. The Last of the Mohicans is set in 1757 during the French and Indian War, the North American theater of the 7 Years' War, when France and Great Britain battled for control of North America. During this war, both the French and the British used Native American allies. Now this is funny because Empress Rarebird is dressed as a what? An Indian. When I searched the Brotherhood of Death, this is what popped up. Skull and Bones. And if you don't know anything about Skull and Bones, then you've been sleeping under a rock. This is a secret order that all of the people who are so-called government are secretly in. And this is weird that this is popping up in a cipher for her name, especially after all the things that I just went over with you guys. This is why numbers are so important. And this video is not even long enough for me to go into all of the things that I can go in about the Brotherhood of Death. I looked up prehensile tongue, and basically it means they have fine muscular control, allowing them to grasp and hold things. So then I looked up the definition of prehensile. And that word means capable of grasping. So Empress Chakra Rarebird is capable of grasping people with her tongue and using the heart chakra. I'll probably do a part 2 and 3 of this video for the other names that she goes by because there is so much to unpack and I don't want to go past the 10-minute limit that I have. However, take a look at all the rest of this stuff that is popping up. Prince Satan of Rosacea. How about uncanny? If you know what uncanny means, that would really wow. Useless domains, culture Chiari, foolish to neglect God bride, red hat crashing the dollar. Now with everything that I previously showed you, I want to play a short clip of Empress Rarebird, and I want you to pay attention to what she says.
Go ahead, Mom.
I'm hungry. I only got 72 subscribers so far. Get on over there. I'm watching as we speak. Get on over there. Subscribe.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. You want me to do it again?
YouTube.
My YouTube channel, I put it in the chat. Okay? Everybody been on my TikTok channel, subscribing to the TikTok as a follower. So I appreciate all the support on there. I haven't been on there to do anything yet. I'm ready enough to do it though. Run.
Now ask yourself, why would the big mama of the universe, the creator of all things, be worried about getting on the internet and building up platforms on TikTok and YouTube? It doesn't make sense. I am making this video to encourage you to be a thinker, and I hope to see you for part 2. Thanks for watching.